Baby?
Yeah?
I got the gifts for you.
Are you fucking Are you serious?
Okay, quit it.
Okay, sorry. How you propose is important, and is completely dependent on you and your partner's personality. Some couples like fancy schmancy lobster dinners at a floating 5-star restaurant, and others like a more intimate, beautiful sunset on a mountain peak. But what is much more important is knowing when to propose and what kind of signs to look out for, both from your partner and your own heart. This is a story about how I proposed and why I knew it was the right choice, which hopefully helps you make a more informed decision. Cool. So, I think we are zeroing in on when I'm gonna ask Yesenia to marry me. I know, 9 years, it's been freaking ages, man. And it's like, sorry, babe. Like, I've been wanting to marry her for a few years, but I guess I was just waiting for that right moment. And then the longer you wait, you realize that there is no real perfect right moment, except for times like this, you know? There's been so many times where I could have proposed to her and it would have been beautiful. But that's all the past, doesn't matter. We're here now, we're gonna do this. I think this should be a good spot, man. Go for a hike, see the awesome epic view, spend time with the person that you love, my partner in crime, my better half, you know. It would be a beautiful symbol that represents our communion, really. And I know that we have, but at the same time I think it's a very powerful symbol. Getting married and becoming one flesh and doing this oath, basically, you know, that you're in it until the end.
This is what happens when you fuck with me.
Ah, you motherfucker!
Why?
Abuse. You see this? You abuse.
Why must you fuck with me, Thomas?
Why? You're mean.
And of course, as like any guy, marriage scares the shit out of you, but as you get older, you realize that family's everything. And when you got an awesome girl, especially like Yesenia, man, like, come on, I don't even deserve her. She's like way too good for me, but I got her, so might as well make the most out of it and continue living, loving, playing, traveling, growing. Anyways, shh, it's coming.
I think I would have rather pee in the bush.
You've been in a decently long relationship together. We've been led to believe that if we are really in love, it will last forever, right? Wrong! Something that Gary Chapman talks about in his book, The 5 Love Languages, is that all couples go through a honeymoon phase that only reveals the rose-colored part of ourselves. And this can last 6 months to even a couple years. So whoever you think you're dating at the start of any relationship is a facade, I'm sorry to say. Eventually reality sets in and all our ugly shadow counterparts are put into the light for both parties to see. Relationships cannot be sustained on purely love. It requires consistent work. I personally waited until the warranty phase was over. Now, of course, I waited almost 10 years until I finally decided to pop the question. Luckily for me, and thank God, I still chose to spend the rest of my life with Yesenia. I'm going to take my beautiful love, Yesenia.
Who, me?
Yeah, you! And we're going to go on a nice little walk together.
Okay.
You excited?
I am. I like adventure. I like hikes.
So which track are we taking? The very challenging, exposed, rock scrambling backpack.
Small children not recommended. I'm sure they'll make an exception for you. There we go. Ready? I'll go first. Do you love me?
Yes, of course. Why do you have to make me say it on camera? God, you know I love you. You're my soulmate.
What do you mean by soulmate?
You are part of me.
I'm a part of you.
Yes, because when I think of you, it fills the space here. Shut up. I know how corny it sounds.
That's adorable. But thank
But
you.
I don't know, it brings a warmth to my heart. And it feels good, it feels right. I like that we laugh together, we have the same sense of humor.
Hey babe, are you an angel?
Why? Because I fell from the heavens?
Yeah.
So did Satan. Dun dun dun.
We think alike, but very, very differently.
Mm-hmm.
We push each other.
Like complimentary.
You've lived and traveled together. I would imagine outside of children, the biggest test of a relationship's strength is both living and traveling together. Being in close proximity with each other for a long period of time will put your relationship through trials of fire. The weak ones will perish, but the ones that make it to the other side will only grow stronger. Don't get me wrong, I've had plenty of overseas trips where Yesenia and I were constantly fighting and we went through some really dark patches. It happens. But as long as you put your pride aside and are willing to let go of things and move forward, then you will look back at turmoils like this as mere speed bumps. Relationships aren't supposed to be easy, just like any worthwhile goal in life. Challenges and obstacles are just a part of it. The question is, are you willing to grow from it and put your ego aside and work together? Collaboration.
You want to get engaged?
No, it's too late.
Too late.
It's too late.
Why is it too late?
There's no point.
No point?
No point.
Why is there no point?
Because we've been together long enough. You already treat me like your wife. I just won't
How do I
have.
treat you like my wife?
I just won't have a ring or an official title as your wife.
You're always keen for these adventures. Even if you're like a pain about it on the way, you'll do it. You'll come through in the end. And that's what matters.
Circle.
Oh, that yearning of adventure and going on that hero's journey and stepping outside into the unknown. Challenging the status quo, leaving your village, all that kind of
I
stuff.
think part of it is remaining that attachment to your youthfulness, the staying young and being rebellious and having your own will and power.
Ooh. Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Lesson 1, don't be a hero.
Oh, please just pay attention to your climbing.
You're the best.
You share similar values. Likes and values are very different. For example, I love metal music. I like being alone, and I like learning nerdy subjects like existential philosophy. On the other hand, Yesenia's music taste sucks. She loves social events, and many things that are the complete opposite of me. Yet we're still best friends who share the same core values. We think in terms of growing together and sharing the same long-term vision for family, business, and life. Having clashing core values will absolutely cause problems in the future. So consider clarifying what you both want out of life and how to get there. After all, marriage is all about becoming one flesh, which is about integrating both your unique personalities and at the same time moving as one unit.
A long-lasting relationship, you got to learn to bear each other's pain. And no matter what, you always stick with each other, no matter how intense the storms are. You got to have strong roots, and to have strong roots, you got to know your darkness, know your own sins, which is difficult. Anyway, so we're going to go up and cave, and it's a very tight squeeze. Can you see the light there? Just a glimpse of light. That's what we're going through.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Speaking of facing the darkness, this is it. We're going into the darkness. We're going to be very limited. It's hard to move in there. But then when you come out the other side, it's like Mother Earth birthing you, you know. It's like, whoa. Like you see the light for the first time, it's like, you know.
Okay.
You don't seem very excited. Yesenia's a little bit claustrophobic.
There's a light at the end, so it's okay. It's more of a challenge than anything, so that's exciting. Not.
As long as you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Which is your guide.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Bang my elbow on the rock.
Ow. We're still,
Very hard to see, man.
we're still just at the beginning.
It's alright. We got this. Let's go, keep going.
Oh wow, it really is dark.
Yeah?
I got to give spring.
Are you fucking up? Are you
Wait.
fuck You got me. I was like, no, you motherfucker.
About time?
I just can't believe it. But yes, about time.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
As long as this makes you happy.
Of course. It doesn't feel real.
It's real. This is as real as it gets.
Okay, quit it.
Okay, sorry. This is a really nice sunset and a genuine moment.
Oh my god. It's beautiful.
Nice. So you like the ring?
I do.
Sweet. You happy?
I am. I'm really happy.
That's good. You deserve it. Knowing how to propose is trivial, as long as you do it out of genuine love and thoughtfulness. Knowing when and if to propose is something worth considering. Is this a person you can spend the rest of your life with? And are you willing to evolve and adapt as time changes? Are you willing to do what it takes not only to work on yourself as an individual, but collaborate with your partner to grow together? Have you been with your spouse for an extended period of time and tested your relationship by traveling and living together? Do you share similar values and long-term visions? Are you willing to suffer when things get hard and do what it takes to stick it through and level up? And the most important question of all, does your partner like Dragon Ball Z? Because if not, dump their ass immediately. Hey babe, do you like Dragon Ball?
Spirits of the earth, lend me your energy! No, not at all.
You're lucky. Honestly, I think I waited too long to propose. I knew a long time ago that Yesenia was my soulmate. In fact, I had a ring for 4 years, which I had in my wallet, which I justified stalling out of waiting for the perfect moment. But at the end of the day, I guess everything happens for a reason, and it all worked out in the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content. Much love and good luck.